Greetings everyone. So today I want to talk about how you can put some technology into your kitchen. Make your kitchen a little bit smarter with certain appliances and certain gadgets. So stay tuned while I introduce you to the products that I put in my kitchen to make it a little bit smarter. Okay, so let's start off at the sink. So at the sink, I have an automatic soap dispenser. So all I have to do is put my hand under the nozzle and it's going to start shooting out soap solution into my hand. Now this soap dispenser has two modes. It has an all liquid mode or a foaming mode. So you have to put the right kind of soap in there to let it know which kind to squirt out. Because if you put the wrong kind in there and you put it on the wrong setting, it's not going to dispense the soap into your hand properly. Next to the soap dispenser, I have a motion nozzle that's going to trigger the water to come on. You still have to manually set the temperature of the water by putting the handle in the right spot. But after you do all that, every time you wave your hand under the bottom, it's going to automatically just run. And then when your hand moves, it's going to stop. If you want the water to continuously run, you just wave your hand on the side sensor and the water is going to continuously run. Just in case you need to fill up your pot or a pan or anything like that. But if you just want the water to go on and off, you wave it at the bottom and the water is going to come on when you need it and goes off as soon as there's no motion. This water sensor has a built-in rechargeable batteries, so when you need to, you just plug it in and it charges. And depending on how often you use your pipes, it could last for months. The next thing I want to cover is a pressure cooker. Now a pressure cooker is good when you need to soften your meat before you carry it over to the pot and cook it. But you can also slow cook or do anything you want to do in this pressure cooker. It does browning, it does saute, it does simmer, and it can keep your stuff warm. You can cook pretty much anything inside of this. I know I do. I use it mainly to soften my meat, but you can cook soup, you can make rice, and you can make other dishes going by the recipe book. Now, just like the other stuff that comes on when you're using it and cuts off when you don't, this pressure cooker will cook whatever you put in it and cut itself off at the end of the cycle. So that's what makes it a smart tech, because you don't have to sit there and monitor it. You can set it and forget it, and it's going to automatically finish the cooking for you as long as you choose the right setting per whatever your recipe calls. Now, for anybody who wants to be nutritious, I like to drink a lot of smoothie. So therefore, I have the bullet, but this is bullet balance. The difference between this and the other bullets is the fact that this one goes for a certain period of time and then it stops. So unlike the other bullets that continuously run until you stop it, this one will automatically stop itself. Plus, it has a built-in scale that you can use to measure your contents of your product if you're going by the recipe book. You just put the cup inside the base, right side up, and it will tell you in the app when to stop adding that particular product. And it also lets you know when you go overboard. The next thing you want to add to your kitchen is the June oven. Now the June oven is a very intelligent oven. It can detect about 90% of the products that you put inside of it. It knows what it is. It automatically set the temperature. And if you have something that you're cooking that constantly need internal temperature monitoring, it comes with a thermometer that you plug into the oven that will do that for you. But the oven knows what needs the thermometer, so you don't have to sit there and try to figure out what needs it or not. It will tell you on the screen. And any kind of product that you put in there, like this potato that needs the thermometer, it won't let you start that oven until the thermometer is plugged in. But it's intelligent enough, like I said, to recognize 90% of the stuff that you put in there. Bread, sweet potato, chicken, beef, fish, you name it. It recognizes it and will automatically set itself to cook whatever you put in there. It can even recognize multiple items. So if you put fish and asparagus inside of the oven, it automatically knows and it automatically set itself to cook those two particular products without burning one or overcooking the other. It even recognizes the amount of stuff that you put in there. Like if you put 2 slices of bread, it knows the difference between 2 slices of bread versus 1. Now, if this oven don't get it right the first time, it's a learning oven. So you can tell it to add more time, so the next time it cook that particular item, it will automatically set itself to cook it at 5 minutes instead of 4 minutes, for instance. And it connects to your Amazon voice assistant. So you can use your voice assistant to tell it to preheat June oven. You can also cancel cooking programs because it has a whole lot of programs in there that you can choose from. And it also has a special program for Trader Joe's. Now, when I first got the June oven, it was twice the cost of what it is right now. So now is the perfect time to pick one up if you're a person that loves to cook. This oven will make your job a whole lot easier because you can just put whatever you need in there. You don't have to monitor it. It's going to just come out the way you want it. As a matter of fact, it's going to tell you what time dinner will be served. So this makes a great gift. Even if you don't get anything else that I just mentioned, get that June oven for you or somebody who loves to cook. They're going to really appreciate it, and you would too. The next item is a smart kettle. It's made by Smarter. So if you like making coffee, tea, or even hot chocolate, this one is going to be a lifesaver. It comes in very handy if you want hot water to be ready when you actually walk up to it. So if you get ready to take a shower or you're getting out of the shower, you can tell your voice assistant, because it connects to your voice assistant, to start the hot water and it be ready by the time you get dressed and head to the kitchen. You might be coming in from outside in the cold. You can get your hot water started before you even walk in the door, so you can have that hot cup of tea or some hot chocolate. So the cool thing about it is the fact that you can use your voice to start the hot water at any time without running down to the kitchen and pressing the button. So you might want to consider adding that one to your kitchen. Now, this last item I just recently added to my kitchen. Now, the June oven, it does a whole lot of things for me. I mean, it bakes, it toasts, it does everything. But the only thing that it doesn't do well is grill. And that's why I picked up the Ninja Foodi Smart Grill. Now, what makes it smart is the fact that it uses a thermometer just like the June oven. So it monitors the food and grill it perfectly. So all I have to do is just put the meat on the grill. And then after I place all the food, spread them out on the grill, I plug in the thermometer that goes to the side of the grill, insert it into the meat, try to get it there in the center as possible, and then I choose the kind of meat that I'm cooking, whether I'm cooking chicken, beef, or fish. So since I'm cooking chicken, I choose that particular program. Then my work is done. All I gotta do is close the lid and it's gonna automatically cook the chicken well done. So on the chicken, you can't really choose how you want it done. It has to be well done. On the beef, you have different choices, whether you want it medium or you want it well done, or you can choose others. Now, the grill does have a manual mode where you can choose the temperature, choose the time, and do all that stuff. But why use that when the grill can take care of itself? It also does air fry, roast, and bake. So if you want to make some fries in there, it has that capability. So those are the items that I want to feature that you might want to consider getting for your kitchen to make it a little bit smarter. Now, there's other things I've added to this kitchen to make it a little bit smarter also. There's a motion sensor that automatically turn on the light over the sink every time I walk into the kitchen during the evening time. During the daytime, it's deactivated so it doesn't trigger the light to come on during the day. Also, I have a temperature sensor in the fridge that monitors the temperature of the fridge. In case I leave the fridge door open, that's going to send me a notification to my phone to let me know the temperature of the fridge is going up. Because if the door is open, it's not going to maintain the proper temperature. If the fridge happens to die, at least I'll know because the temperature will be going up because it's not being refrigerated anymore. So I can save the food that's in my fridge before it all goes bad. And that notification is sent to me even when I'm not home. Okay, so I hope this video kind of like opened your eyes of the possibility of things you can do inside your home to make it a little bit smarter. And just like every other room in my house, I have an Amazon voice assistant in the kitchen also. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video. If you have any questions about any one of the products that are featured in this video, don't hesitate to ask. I'm going to leave a link in the description where you can pick up any one of these products that are also featured in the video. So if you know anybody that likes to be in the kitchen, or if you like to be in the kitchen and you want your kitchen to be a little bit smarter, check out these products. Thanks for taking the time for watching this video. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.